here to talk about working with the angels. Today we are live and uncut, which means I'm not going to edit today's video. I'm just going to speak normally and naturally about the incredible benefits of working with the angels. I'm realizing my chair is a little bit noisy, so I need to be still. That's gonna be hard because I have a lot of passion for this topic. Okay, let me try to get, okay. Each and every person has a guardian angel. Many spiritual traditions recognize this fact. Some of the major key religions recognize this fact. And it is a beautiful blessing in this reality to have an angel by our side at all times. The angels in our lives work based on our requests, except in the case of life or death, in which case they will intervene to save our life if it is not our time to transition to the other side without us asking. Otherwise, for small matters of the day-to-day, the angels answer our calls, and they do so happily, joyfully, abundantly. I've learned through my own experiments that there's no upper limit on the amount of requests that you can make to the angels in one specific day. It is their greatest joy and honor to serve us in this world. Truly. And if you're struggling, maybe you're struggling with stress, struggling with fear, struggling with doubt, struggling with anxiety, struggling with pain, emotional, physical, psychological, any kind of pain, understand that your guardian angel, who is always there by your side, and also a whole other collection of angels, which many of us may not be aware of, which I always refer to as any and all available angels, a collective of angels who are available to us when called upon. They would like to help you. They would like to take away your pain and help your life to flow as abundantly and benevolently as it possibly can. And I guess I'm thinking about this because the angels answered one of my requests like 2 weeks ago. It's been a year now, which is hard to believe, but it's been a year since I started doing one-on-one client calls. Prior to that, for several years, I was doing remote audio readings, which are these special types of psychic, astrology, and human design readings that are delivered to your inbox, and they're like MP3s that you download, and they got all this music, and they're like inspirational, and people listen to those. But something inside me compelled me to start speaking to people one-on-one again. So anyway, so I've been doing that for a year, and I started to get curious. Like, what would it be like if I only did that? Like, if I stopped producing the audios and I just started talking to people. And so I asked the angels, I prayed to the angels like 2 weeks ago. I was like, angels, if this can be in the greatest good in the world, please fill my calendar with only calls. And then like for the last week, I only did calls, just like call after call after call. And it was good. It was like a totally different type of life, but it was like really, really good. But anyway, it surprised me. By the way, I want to say thank you. Oh my gosh, like it makes me so happy to get to know you all and learn about your lives. So for everyone who was moved by the angels, because I literally believe that like the angels worked in your hearts and minds, like for you guys out there who tried out calls, like to get you to book the calls so that I could have the experience of coming to know what it would be like to speak to everyone in this way. But so here's what surprised me about it. About the week of call after call after call was many things, but one of the things is that people kept reporting that out of everything in the calls, which included tarot guidance, messages from the spirit world, opportunities to speak about their life situations, people kept saying, you know what stood out to me and brought me the greatest peace, Maya Joy? It was when we called upon the angels together, or you taught me how to speak to my angels. That really surprised me. So I thought I would just do that now, like for all of you. So before we do that though, a little bit about the angels. So often I talk about the spirit guides on this channel, and they are the ones that plan our lives with us. And in our lives, we have certain events that are planned or fated, which we must experience. Many of these are very good, and some of them are challenging. The angels are not allowed to intervene with pre-planned events that are part of our soul contract, not the events themselves. The angels are not allowed to stop destiny, okay? They're not allowed to stop destiny, but they are allowed to help us experience the unfoldment of destiny with the greatest amount of peace and serenity and love and joy. Dear God, Source, Universe, Guides, and Angels, please help me meet my destiny with love and understanding in the most benevolent, prosperous way. That's an example of a request that you could make to the angels in the spirit world. But the reason I say that is because there might be someone out there and they're like, well, I asked my angels, like for my ex to get back with me or something like that, and it didn't happen, so angels aren't real. Well, I'm here to tell you angels are real, but they're not allowed to intervene with those specific soul plans. And that matters because when it comes to how to call upon the angels and what to call upon the angels about, it's best if we can call upon them related to things that they can actually help with. And those things like that they can help with are a lot of things. With special emphasis, I find it to be very helpful, calling upon the angels to have them help us with specifically thoughts and feelings. That can be really good. So, for example, I often ask, like if I'm struggling with a person in my life like a little bit, or we're just not getting along like the very best way, I might say, dear angels, please warm my heart toward this person, and please warm adaptability. We're going to continue on now with an audio recording because my battery has died. It has exhausted itself suddenly. If anyone would like to sponsor me with getting some more batteries, please check out my Amazon wish list below. Okay, so anyway, it's incredibly beneficial to call upon the angels for assistance with things like thoughts and feelings. And so I was just mentioning, for example, if you have an interpersonal challenge, sometimes we just don't get along as well with a certain person. Just to be able to say, dear angels, please warm my heart towards this person. And please warm their heart toward me. Dear angels, please lift the stress, the fear, the anxiety from my mind, from my body. Dear angels, please bring peace to me. Dear angels, please harmonize my fear-based thoughts and replace them with beautiful memories. Dear angels, please create divine awakenings within me. Dear angels, please help me meet my destiny with a wide open heart. Dear angels, please help me see all the good that lies around me. Dear angels, please help me see myself and others through the eyes of love and understanding. Sometimes we're going through a painful or stressing experience, and maybe for reasons, maybe it's a part of our soul's plan, Maybe that pain is going to persist. We can simply ask, dear angels, please help me not to notice the pain. Whether it's a physical, psychological, spiritual pain, dear angels, please direct my attention and awareness away from the pain and instead put my attention and awareness on the love that surrounds me, on the beauty that surrounds me, on the kindness that surrounds me. Dear angels, please bring out the best of my character. Dear angels, please enhance my talents. That's a big one I put forth to the angelic realms often. Dear angels, please strengthen the signal of my psychic ability. Sometimes I pray for that. But in general, for the enhancement of the abilities. It's not always about strength, but whatever ability it is that you enjoy using or expressing in life or need for work. Maybe you're a teacher. Dear angels, please awaken within me my greatest potential as a teacher or an actor or an IT professional or whatever you are out there in the world. Please help me to be the very best IT professional, teacher, actor that I can be. Please show me new capacities that lie within me. I often ask the angels in this world where we're bombarded by information, dear angels, please guide me to the information that will help me, heal me, inspire me. Lead me down my path of the most benevolent, prosperous, wonderful destinies that possibly can be. There's so many ways to work with the angels. And like I said, I've been enjoying in the calls, like very, very much with my clients, coming to understand their specific struggles and then helping them find the words to call upon the angels. And I've been delighted to hear that it's been working, that people are getting results, that they're getting peace, that love is expanding, that difficulties they've been facing, though perhaps not always disappearing, are becoming much lighter, much easier to navigate. These are wonderful things. The guides help us learn, and we need that. We come here to learn and express our gifts and discover our strengths through challenges. I guess I see the role of the angels as different. The angels help make our journey more comfortable along the way. They know that we're here to have a variety of experiences, and they're here to offer us comfort and peace through those experiences. And when it comes to matters that are not destiny, which is a lot. Like, we do experience destiny in these lives, like we do have predestined things, but a lot of the day-to-day is not destined. When it comes to things that are not a matter of destiny, they can intervene to direct the outcomes. And that's a beautiful thing too. So if you're dealing with the little things in life, hey, angels, please help me find that parking spot right next to the store because I'm in a hurry today. Those sorts of things. Hey, dear angels, I've been really wanting to hear from Howard. Please, can you work in his heart and mind to have him contact me at the perfect moment when I can answer and we can connect beautifully? In little matters like that, the angels are happy to help. It is their greatest joy to help and service in this way. So anyway, this has been an interesting video. I said no edits, so we're going to put it all together. The video portion, the audio portion. Thank you for joining me today. If you would like to speak like this, like in an audio format, and work together on learning and mastering the art of calling upon your guardian angel to experience more love and peace, benevolence, prosperity, kindness, goodwill, and less distress, stress, and fear in your life. I'm always here. My details about calls and readings are always in the description box and a pinned comment below. Thank you all for joining me today. Many blessings and namaste.